Hello and bienvenue. I am Joker, the Full Metal Joker. Now, before we get started with the topic at hand, I have to let you know two things. One, if you do not like what has to be said, please remove yourself from this video. Two, everything I have to say is mostly opinion based with a lining of truth. But if you feel like I'm wrong in certain areas, or you need more information than others, please feel free to contact me. You should already know how to do this by now. With that being said, the topic I'm going to be covering today is, well, something that was suggested to me by a friend a while back. And since I kind of need to step away from the stuff I've been doing as of late, because I know you guys are getting tired of it, and I'm kind of getting tired of talking about it as well, so here we go. The topic that I'm going to be covering is, well, why are people losing interest in sports like the NBA and NFL? And, well, it's quite simple. It started getting political. And for some of you that go, well, what do you mean? Well, they started doing the people kneeling for the American flag and doing the black national anthem and all this other stuff. And it's like, people don't watch sports for that. Plain and simple. The American sports that we used to sit here and enjoy, it was the great unifier, because no matter what your race was, no matter what you believe, no matter your sex, no matter anything, at the end of the day, when it was basketball season, when it was football season, we could all sit down and come together and enjoy a good game. And the only thing that would divide us then was what team you rooted for. And it wasn't something where we hated each other afterwards. It was a thing that we sit here and enjoyed bashing each other over. And we would have a good time. But it got political for some reason. Like, it had to get political. And now, before some of you get upset, I'm not talking about how football players are talking about their political beliefs and blah blah blah. Nah. They have their right to their beliefs. They have their right to say what's on their mind. What I'm talking about is, well, for some reason, the people that own these sports wanted to get political, and people didn't want it. People obviously didn't want it. Because again, when people watch these sports, they watch it to unplug. To go, I can finally, after talking about politics with my friends, my neighbors, my family, we could all sit down and enjoy a game, and then they turn it on and son of a bitch, there it is, right there. And people didn't want that. So people went, fine. Since you want to put politics in something that none of us wanted politics in to begin with, we'll look at something else. That's the reason why golf, as of late, has been getting more ratings than the NFL and the NBA. Which I find it quite interesting. It's almost as if people don't want to be preached to. It's almost as if when people sit down and enjoy things like a TV program, or they play a game, or watch sports, they want to unwind, they want to unplug. After a long stressful day, they want to sit down and relax, not sit here and deal with the BS they have to deal with every day right there in front of them on the TV screen. So maybe the people that own these sports, the people that deal with all the stuff that has to do with these sports, well, and everything in general, they'll learn from this and maybe change for the better. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the content that I produce, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like always, thank you, and good luck.